Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for the 9th through the 15th of March. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and we have a guiding card for the month for you. It is success. I mean, what, right? Everything you're going to touch is going to end up turning out perfectly. So you do you, but then absolutely put effort into it and do the right stuff, and it will all go great. Okay? Excellent. Love that for you, Pisces. I have a couple of guiding messages for you from my better angels. My better angels are talking about us doing some self-care this month, and that means that whether you're deciding to work out more or journal or meditate or diet, whatever you're doing to take care of yourself, it can be anything. We were starting out small in the first couple of weeks, which means that this week we are still continuing on with the more mundane stuff because we are pushing ourselves. Oh, please just show up, do the thing. I don't want to do it anyway, right? So we're fighting with ourselves a little bit about what we want to do, how we're going to do it, da-da-da-da-da. And it's important for you to appreciate the effort you're putting in, even though it's kind of boring, okay? So just do the basics, do the minimum, get her done, and show up, all right? It's the showing up that's the important part, all right? So then we'll spice it up next week, all right? Cool. Keep doing it, keep doing it. It'll all have a major payoff, okay? So now then, the other message from my better angels is to talking about how in February we were staying in our lane. We were staying very clear about what was for us and what's not for us, and we're throwing the rest out, okay? Okay. That was something we needed to do in February just to stay the course. Now, we've gotten used to it. We're pretty good at it. Now we will open one ear. We want to open up one ear like we do when we go for a walk and we wear only one earbud so we can hear the road around us and everything, so we're safe. Now we need to open up one ear to the outside world, see what's out there, what's going on out there, pay attention to the outside world somewhat, bring it in, put it through all the usual filters to make sure what's for us, what's not, respond accordingly. But now we're going to take that information and still integrate it, at least insofar as we understand it, okay? That way now we can empathize and hang out with our friends, our family, and our associates, and we know what they're going through. Because maybe what's going on doesn't affect us personally, but it affects them. And now we need to be able to respond accordingly and not be weird and disconnected and unclear, all right? So that's the goal, is to just be integrated and clear and able to be a part of, all right? So next, we're going to talk about the 3 cards in front of us. Let's go ahead and do that. Here we are. And I'm going to go ahead and add these cards pre-programmed for you. We will see what comes up for you for this week of the 9th through the 15th. Let's see. So we were talking about your family money. Yep, family money is still coming up for the conversation. We're having an opportunity to make decisions, I think. New decisions will need to be made, or reconfiguration of what you may already have decided, or other people have made new decisions and you have to be a part of that conversation. All right? So just be around, listen up, pay attention. There is something you will be starting this week. So that too will be an experience. It might be a spontaneous move. You're like, oh my God, let's do it. Okay, psha. So you're going to make a really quick decision, and it won't be bad. It will be an exciting new thing for you. It will be awesome. Well done. And of course, the Knight of Swords is here to show up that there's a male energy person who likes to be in charge of things, who likes to be particularly bossy about the situation. Might be one of the family members who's showing up to say, hey, this is how it ought to go. This can be a good thing or a bad thing. It doesn't have to be all bad. And it might even be you who has a particular idea about how things should go. Especially if you're starting something new, Pisces, you might have a vision of how it should go. You might actually have knowledge and understanding of how it should go. So you're going to need to inform the universe or the people around you of how it should go. Don't be afraid to teach people as you go. Not everyone already knows what you do. So you need to sort of educate as you go, and hopefully they'll catch up to you and learn what you're sharing, and hopefully you won't have to repeat yourself a lot, because I can tell that won't be fun for them. So let's talk about what's blocking you, the Five of Wands. Finding good help is going to be very difficult for you right now. You will have to do some of this stuff you're going to do all by yourself, okay? So just be aware, not everybody is up to learning or becoming what they should be. And you may want to make the people above you aware that they're not useful, okay? Think it through. And of course, the Two of Cups showing that your relationship situations or partnerships at this time are blocked. So things are not going well in the partnership department or even in a relationship department. Things are, you're blocked from having a lot of communication. I feel like whatever's going on here might not be well timed for a relationship situation. You're busy with family stuff and starting something, so it's not time for a relationship, okay? And then the Page of Cups. We have information about something that you do care about that will be coming up, and it will block you from moving forward. So it's not going to be great news. It's going to be stuff that goes like, oh, I was just getting ready to do a thing. And you're like, but wait, you have to do this first. Oh, puts a hole in the bucket, right? So we're paying attention to what that is. See how it works. I feel like it might have to do with your relationship. You might have to do something or other that will slow you down from this new beginning, okay? Now then, the King of Cups is your solution. This is your compadre, your buddy, your pal. This could be just somebody you know who's very emotionally squared away. They talk about feelings easily and without issue, and they're able to relate to what you're sharing because they've been through stuff that's similar, and they can help you find the right solution and the right reaction. So wow, interesting. You're actually talking to this person before you have a reaction to the couple part, this situation here. Instead of immediately responding and like doing something brash, you're actually going to get advice and then react properly. What? I know, that's crazy. So that's interesting. You are making good decisions about the relationship stuff, and you're doing it carefully, all right? Good job. There is something about what's going on here within the relationship situation that is going to need some sort of formal reality stuff. What am I looking for? What's the word? Structure. It needs a formal structure. And it might be something, if you're having a relationship situation that's maybe a marriage that's changing, either it's getting more formal, ta-da, you might be getting married, or you might be not getting married or getting unmarried, you know what I'm saying? So the structure of the thing needs to be looked at, and I want you to either see if it needs to get more solid or less solid, but you want to do it in a carefully planned way. You don't want to do it accidentally. You don't want to do it willy-nilly, but you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well as other people and everything gets done correctly, okay? So in the Seven of Wands, if you want to get everybody on board with your idea, you're going to want to separate them out instead of trying to convince them as a group, okay? So if you have multiple people in your family that you need to convince about how you want to handle the finances, you want to take each one individually and make sure their individual concerns are handled, and they'll get on board, as opposed to trying to convince them all at once. They'll have a group no in the mix, so you'll have to talk to them one at a time, okay? So very cool, not a bad week at all. It sounds like a lot of things are happening. Lots of different individual things. Very cool. All right, you need a message from the Cosmos. Let's get that. All right. What is going on for Pisces on the week of the 9th through the 15th? What else do they need for their closing message? That's the one. This is your closing message. All right. So, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Well, there you go. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. My goodness, this is wonderful. I love this for you. It has the potential for you to really step into something really good. I know that you've got the Fool there, so you are going to be starting something. I think that would be very good for you and a wonderful opportunity, all right? So there's stuff happening here, and I think that you're going to be working through some stuff, all right? But I'd like that you have a buddy and a pal or a guru that you're going to be talking to, somebody that you trust to really handle this information and help you handle it too. So cool. Let's go ahead and get you a pocket full of rocks. They will also support you in the process, all right? So, all right. We have blue apatite, we have a green apatite, and we have black obsidian. Yes. So black obsidian is going to be down here in your first chakra, and it's actually going to be sucking up negativity. So when other people are sharing negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions towards you or around you, if you have this in your pocket, they will like be absorbed and they won't hurt you, okay? They will take some of the sting out of the situation, and those words will fall on more deaf ears than usual, all right? Because right now your third chakra has green apatite, which means that you are continuing the process of healing your emotional, your emotions, your feelings, and your past experiences all live here in your third chakra. And now we're healing those more because this is a different version of healing. The other ones was worrying about your physical body. This is about your emotional self. This stone here is going to pull those memories and feelings and stuff up, and it's going to help you heal them and come to some better conclusions. I think that's part of what talking to that guy is about. And it's about getting unblocked from your relationship stuff, which is super cool. And I think that you will be able to process this information and come to a better idea of what you need to do. And maybe something more structured will be the solution, all right? Something more formal will become the solution. We have blue apatite here, and it's a 5th chakra stone for your throat. And it's helping you use healing words as you process your way through everything. So if it's you talking to your coworkers, you're going to be using healing words to get them on board and get them moving forward. Yes, the King of Swords can do that. They can use healing words and get people moving in the right direction, okay? So you're going to use healing words, especially within other communications as you create what you want, especially when you're talking with your family or trying to get people on board with your ideas. Using the healing words will help a lot, okay? Very nice, like that. I'm gonna put these rocks down right here. And as always, Pisces, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but they're here for you, and I think they would support you through this week if you like. Comment below, let me know how they're working for you, or have a conversation with me and come back on Wednesday and we'll talk about what you might want to change or fix or alter to better support you for the rest of the week. And of course, if you want to carry something else, let me know what you got. And then we'll continue that conversation again on Wednesday and make sure that you have what you need for the week. All right? Excellent. I appreciate the one and the all of you so much. I really hope you'll come back for the 16th through the 22nd, which is just next week. And of course, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It really helps my little channel grow. And of course, then you won't miss a single video. All right? Thank you so much. We'll see you then.